LeBron is back. So does that mean the Lakers are back? This is Hoop Talks. Welcome in, everybody, to Hoop Talks. I am Jelani Goodridge-Reid, that is JGR. And we have Justin Pooni, that is JP. And then Noor Zainab, NZ, or Z if you're an American. But welcome in. Of course, we have, Raptors talks all the time. But now we're going to go out west. We're going to go to, the city of angels.
King.
Oh,
right?
boy.
There's a king out there. The crown is worn out there by LeBron James. He's back, okay? They did lose. They dropped one to the Bulls. But right now, the play-in situation is getting a bit dicey in the West for the Lakers right now. They sit at 9th. If you're looking at their schedule moving forward, here are the teams. They got the final games. 5 of these are on the road. Chicago, Minnesota, Houston, Utah, and the Clippers. Then they finish off with the Suns and Utah again. So I want to ask you guys, in terms of this, situation right now at the 9th spot, looking at where they are in the play-in. Justin, I'll give it to you first. Okay, who are they trying to avoid in the play-in if they make that?
Honestly, I think the Lakers could make the 6th seed now.
Really?
I think so. Look, they're only a game and a half out of behind Golden State. And their schedule is not that hard, right?
Okay.
And we all know LeBron James has returned.
Yes, he has.
saw the LeBron James of foot doctors. We don't know what country he's in. We don't know where he is, but we know LeBron is right and he's ready to roll. We saw him come off the bench last night. Still got the chalk tossed in, by the way. Had to get the chalk tossed in. But once LeBron gets going, AD's been playing a lot better. They have the shooters. They have, a little bit more speed now. I think D'Angelo Russell's now finding his way. Look, the Lakers could make a serious push for the 6th
So
seed.
you're saying they don't even have to worry about
They're
anyone
like,
in the
don't worry
play-in?
about no
Because Noor, I'm gonna give it to you and ask you, who would they want to play in that play-in situation? Who do you think they should be favored against?
I think if I'm the Lakers, I'm going to take a team that doesn't have much height, and it's going to be the Thunder. Because I think if they take on anyone like the Pelicans and Timberwolves, a guy like Anthony Edwards is someone you have to worry about and you have to watch out for. So his matchup is the one that you have to really keep in mind how that could be exploited. And if you look at the guys that are on the roster for the Timberwolves, as well as the Pelicans and JV and Cat and Anthony Edwards, they can make AD's life pretty difficult. On the other hand, for the Thunder, they kind of just have to trade shots with Shea and Giddey. So I think something like that's going to be tough, absolutely, because it's Shea, it's Thunder. They're doing a lot better than we expected them to be doing. But if I'm a Laker fan, I think that's kind of the route that I want to take, because who do you trust on your team and who do you least trust? This guy right here.
AD.
I don't trust him at all.
So just a follow-up on that, because we heard Justin say the Lakers can be a player in the West. Do you think they're a player in the West if they make the playoffs?
The issue is the Western Conference is so up and down right now that you can't really tell. Had you asked me this maybe 2 months ago, I'd be like, oh, another LeBron, I can't say the word on here probably, but you know what I'm thinking right now. That's what I would assume. But because if you look at the Clippers, PG-13's out now. Look at the Warriors. They've kind of been struggling all year long. They should get their stuff together in the playoffs, but still not a good start. The Mavericks have completely fallen off the cliff. Do I trust the Wolves at all in the playoff picture? Not really. So, and they happen to have a guy like LeBron James. So unfortunately, if you have someone like that, now he's back to push something for the play-in spot or the playoff. They're a dangerous team. Let's add D'Angelo Russell back there too once he's healthy. I don't know if they're gonna let's relax. I don't know if they're gonna jump the way that he thinks they are going to, but I think they're a team that no one else wants to face.
Okay.
Let's talk hypotheticals, right? So say, for example, my rationale is this. The Warriors are going to go up to the 5th seed. The Clippers are going to slide to the play-in. Lakers take the 6th seed, right?
Okay.
All plausible things.
Yes.
Who would the Lakers play in the first round?
That's
Light the
first.
damn
Yeah,
beam.
the beam. Yeah.
Sacramento.
Because I was going to ask.
Now, do I think
got them?
Sacramento could push the Lakers around? Absolutely, because they have such a fast-paced offense. But it comes down to experience in the playoffs. Who's got more experience in the playoffs
Definitely
than
not the
LeBron
Kings.
James?
Yeah.
I don't if it's Game 7 in whatever it's called, Golden Center.
Yes, Golden One Center.
Golden One Center in Sacramento,
Yes.
right? No Sacramento Kings fan is going to feel confident with LeBron James on that
Is it
team.
going to be
I
0-2
think
all over
no
again?
one in the playoffs feels comfortable. You just know LeBron. It's LeBron.
Let me ask you to Denver, Memphis. Would they, let's say they meet with those two, could they get a Denver? Could they get a Memphis? Do you think so?
We've seen Anthony Davis push Jokic around in the playoffs before. We saw it in the bubble, right?
I just think it's LeBron. I'm like, you give LeBron a playoff team, he's gonna be like,
because my feeling on this, right? If they make the play-in, let's say they play a team like I think they shouldn't want to see OKC.
No,
actually.
I do not want them to see playoff.
I think that would be a bad
Oh,
matchup.
really?
Yeah, I think OKC has played them really tough this season.
Look at the
And they're
night
young,
LeBron broke
right?
the points record.
And they shoot well. So I don't know about that. But if they play a team like, let's say, Dallas, because Dallas, look, I know it'd be fireworks, but
I don't think so, man.
I think they could beat a Dallas. They could beat a Utah if Utah gets in there. New Orleans, right? So I don't know. And then if
But
LeBron
they're not
makes,
even in the playing picture.
I don't. We'll see, right? But I'm also looking at the fact that LeBron is there, right? And if he's healthy, then he strikes fear. And on that point, I wanted to end this off with this question. We've heard Mario Chalmers.
Yes.
We've heard Gilbert Arenas and the crew talk about the lack of fear that the peers in the association have when it comes to LeBron. I know Justin wants to touch on this. So, Justin, as a LeBron truther, do you agree? Do you feel like people don't fear LeBron?
Let me ask you guys. You guys got a front row seats to LeBron James fear. Did you not fear him?
I feared him.
LeBron too, right? I think you guys probably still wake up with night terrors of LeBron, right? I wasn't on the
court and I feared the man.
Yeah, exactly. LeBron, people, I don't understand this. People saying that players don't fear LeBron, players that aren't scared of LeBron. LeBron had an entire city renamed after him.
Okay, well,
he was pulling Raptors off the court so they wouldn't get.
Let me interject real quick.
I know Raptors playbook.
I know that there was LeBron, but Indiana, ask Atlanta as well. Okay, it's not just us.
I'm just saying. But the reason why LeBron toe is so big is because the name was so popularized, right? And it was so egregious of how he dominated the Raptors, right? Yeah. Him pulling Norman Powell off the court, knowing the Raptors playbook before they even knew it, right? DeMar DeRozan saying, "Oh, if we had a guy,
we were there, so no
I'm
need
just saying,
to, no
I'm
need
just
to go
saying.
down the history.
Yeah, so
lane.
Noor, do you think it's because everyone compares him to MJ and the Kobe, fear factor as well? Do you think it's because of those two, and you're looking at LeBron, he doesn't have that same, aura? Is that why?
I think they're just noticing his tenure with the Lakers so far. That's probably what's clouding their judgment over him, and that's completely right, because if you look at how far he's come along with the Lakers, it's not much. He won that championship, yes, but let's look at the context of how you won that. But I think if you give LeBron a team and it's the playoffs, we know it doesn't matter what team it is. He will make sure it becomes a playoff team. So they're not a good regular season team, and that's completely fine. But if they get to the playoff spot, I'm good. I don't want to see this team at all.
Because king, man.
I feel like there should be a fear. I don't know what they're talking about. A lot of players, they come up and they have to prepare extra hard, extra long preparations for LeBron. So I don't understand it. I think it's just because the MJ thing, the Kobe thing with the mentality. But the Lakers, look, we'll see what happens. Okay, they're fighting for a playoff spot, play-in spot. Shout out Austin Reeves and the crew, D'Lo and the crew. We'll see. If they get in the playoffs, are the Lakers a player? We will see you next time here on Hoop Talks.